Hello, I'm Mrs. Soltis. I'll be going over some of the basics for the DCC English 101 and 102 courses. One of the first and most important things is I need to encourage parents to become observers on Canvas so that they can follow the class. This is the most efficient way for a parent to be able to keep track of what's going on for the course. Now, navigating Canvas, I've set up the courses so that they have the month of the year, then the week within that month, and then the daily lessons subdivided. If you take a look at this next screenshot, you can see that for October, we have week 1, then week 2, and then underneath those weeks, we have the actual dates. The dates are the actual lessons for that day. All you would need to do is click on that date, and you'd be taken to something that looks a little bit like this, which is the actual lesson, which has the objectives, the materials, the procedures, and the homework. Anything that's in blue is a hyperlink, as a student can just click on it and get to whatever the assignment is, the PDF, whatever the file is. It's all right there within that lesson for the convenience of the student. As far as with contacting me, email is really the best. The email through the school, which is soltism@ollchs.org. I check it throughout the day. It is the fastest way for me to get back to you. As far as with course expectations, number one thing, students need to meet deadlines. There's too much work. It goes too quickly. If a student misses one deadline, it can avalanche rather quickly. So deadlines, absolutely most important thing I can say. And basically the golden rule is good for everything else. If we have mutual respect, we don't have problems. As far as with the specifics of the 101 class, the 101 class is a writing class, and it is focusing on the rhetorical devices and the modes of discourse. The objective is to prepare students writing for the more arduous college writing. The course readings are really set up more as models for students to see how these rhetorical devices work. Now, the 102 is a more traditional literature class going through all the major genres, and there is a research paper that builds on the skill set from the 101 class. As far as with the quarter grades are averages of 50% of the average is major grades, 25% of the average are minor grades, and 25% are averaged of the participation homework grades. As far as with grade variations between Canvas and Rediker, which is the report card program that OLL uses, know that just because of decimal points, sometimes the grade on Canvas might be up a point or down a point. Also know that homeworks and participation grades I often use just to complete or incomplete, whether they're in or not. And if they come in late, I do take off a few points on the Rediker program. So the homework participation grade could be a little bit lower on Rediker than on Canvas. Parents can see if assignments are coming in late simply by looking at the grades on Canvas. They'll be shaded in blue if they're coming in late, and that would have an effect on the Rediker grade over time. One late assignment, not a big deal, but if it's a consistent problem, most certainly there'll be a discrepancy. As far as with the semester grades for DCC, please know that it's the quarter 1, quarter 2, and the final exams are equally weighted, creating the semester grades. So it is important for students to do well on each quarter as well as the exam. As far as with DCC, very important rule that a student will not get the DCC credit if their semester average drops below a C. That is something that there are no exceptions. So it is very important for our students to strive to stay in the A and B range for the entire semester. Thank you very much for listening to this. If there are questions or problems, please feel free to reach out to me, and I will try my very best to answer them for you.